listening to Mars FM, Maynooth University Radio.
Hi, and welcome back to Beast on Air.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. It's Carrie here, studios.
Carrie didn't sleep in this week.
Carrie didn't sleep in this week. And I have something to say about that, Diarmuid.
Oh, yeah?
Those were very rude comments on your Facebooks and your YouTubes, huh?
Well, see, the funny thing about that, you've raised this concern already. The thing that I'm only realizing, I only realized yesterday, is that you could go back and change them at any point. You could have just deleted them.
I mean, I guess, but then, anyways.
Yeah, then you'd look worse.
Yeah, so I'm, quote, unquote, easily replaced.
Yes.
I hear. Anyways.
Well, I was able to do it within an hour of finding out that you weren't able to be on the show.
I was asleep, thank you very much. I
it's
had
a
a lot
great
of stuff
case.
going on. Yeah, no, it's not. But yeah, I'm back, guys, and you and Sarka did great last week.
Aw, thanks. Sarka's good. Sarka's a
She
good
cool,
one. Especially when I just asked her, hey, you want to be on B-Side and Air? And she was like, okay.
I was kind of raging that she was on it when I wasn't here. Because I remember she said that she'd like to be on it, and I was like, yeah, we should do that. And then she was on it when I wasn't here, and I was just sad.
You were here in spirit.
Yeah, okay, that's nice to hear.
A very
and because
quiet
they haven't
version.
opened the doors yet since we came back.
What do you mean?
And we've been locked in this room for so long.
Yeah, true.
Funny joke.
She was just
going.
She was just asleep on the floor.
So, Diarmuid.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Indeed.
It was
Sunday,
the 31st of March, and it was Mother's Day.
That mic is really low for some reason. No, like audio-wise.
Can you hear me now, Diarmuid?
Yeah. I know. I was just
Can you hear me now, Diarmuid? Okay, I'm sorry.
Looking at the waveform there, it looked quiet.
I haven't been here in a while, so I'm getting, I'm off my leash. I'm getting too excited about things.
Okay, no, it looks fine. Never mind. It's just me. I'm going crazy.
Well, I'm really close to it now, so.
Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted. Continue.
Yeah, so yesterday was Mother's Day.
Mammy's Day.
Mommy's Day.
Good
Did you
old
do anything
Mammy's Day.
nice?
We got her a card.
Aww.
And we cooked dinner.
Oh, nice. Oh, you were telling me that.
Roast lamb.
That
Very good.
Your dad cooked for you.
Yeah.
And usually it's your mommy in the kitchen. And so your dad didn't
Well,
stay.
she's a better cook. That's the difference.
I went for dinner with my mom, and it was nice.
Aw.
The end. But yeah.
Did you get her anything nice?
I got her a Yankee candle and a bottle of wine.
Classic.
Sure, what could go wrong
Nothing.
with
Nothing
the
could go
pair
wrong.
of those?
I got her a giant novelty wine glass.
Yeah, I heard this.
Mm.
Wait a minute. So why? What's the story with that?
It's a wine glass, right?
Yeah.
But it can.
Really?
It is.
Stop.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's
There
it.
can't- yeah, I was like, there can't be more.
No, it's a wine glass that has the capacity of a full bottle of wine.
Could I borrow that?
No. It's my mammy's.
That sounds deadly. Could you get me one?
Sure.
It's my birthday soon.
Your birthday's in, May. I guess it is
that
close.
actually is kind of soon. Now.
Yeah.
It's April. That's weird.
It's April. April Fools, we're not actually real. That's the great Beast on Air Fools. We've been inside your head this entire time. You're hallucinating. Wake up.
Okay, this is just getting scary
Wake
now.
up.
Stop. This is just getting scary now.
Your family's waiting for you.
Okay, no. The end.
You've been in a coma for 30
I will
years.
smack you.
Okay. Ow.
So, Diarmuid.
She
tell
threw the book at me, literally.
I did, yes. So, Diarmuid, tell me.
Yeah.
What? Tell me now your mammy. Tell me good mammy things.
Good mammy things.
That's what's written down on the book.
we have good mammy things. Well, my mother, very intelligent. Very intelligent. Very annoying when you're trying to argue with her and you just know deep down at some level that she's right. She's always right. Yeah. She's never wrong. She's not always right, but she's never wrong. I'll put it like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
As I said, great chef. Taught me everything I know about cooking, besides what I learned in home
Do
ec.
you know how to cook?
I do know how to cook.
Are you good at cooking?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm
good.
a terrible cook.
I'm good at cooking some things. I prefer sort of baking.
Kook.
You know, apple, good old apple crumble. You know,
If I hear you talk about what you have an obsession with apple crumble.
apple crumble is delicious.
Like,
All right, especially when I make it.
I've heard so much
Yeah.
about apple crumble from you, and it's like, I need to try it.
Yeah.
What's so good about it? Why is your apple
it's
crumble so
so
special?
good. You put oats in the crumble and a little bit of cinnamon and
Oh, I love cinnamon.
some toffee sauce to go on top of it.
Ooh, okay.
Toffee sauce is
That's-
really
that's-
easy to make, you know. It's just butter and sugar and golden syrup. But it's so amazing.
Diarmuid's eyes are glazing over.
Yeah. Just Well, my mother made one last Friday or last Thursday for a friend. They were retiring from her workspace, so she made an apple crumble and there was some left and it was amazing.
I was gonna say, did you get to eat any? That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
Had a
nice,
big
nice,
bowl
nice.
of it when I got home. Oh god. Sorry. Sorry, I just went into an apple crumble. Oh, and we used to make flapjacks. Oh, we used to make the best flapjacks ever.
You and your mom.
Mm.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, we did. They were great. We haven't made them in ages. We need to make flapjacks.
Yeah, they're like, I don't remember what flapjacks are, but I kind of do. They're like weird brownies.
Yeah, they're like oats
Yeah,
and like
yeah, yeah.
caramel sort of. And we used to make honeycomb.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's actually not that hard to make. But apparently you can't cook honeycomb on brown paper.
Why?
I don't know.
I-
It just does something to it. Because when you cook it, it's like, it doesn't crisp up. It's like chewy and bendy. So it was
Nice.
more so like a honeycomb gum than it was like crispy
Ew.
inside of a crunchy. It was actually, it still tasted amazing.
Oh,
It was just chewy instead of crispy.
that's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird.
Welcome to Cooking with Diarmuid, you
Mm.
guys.
The next episode is just going to be me reading a Rachel Allen cookbook.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's what the people
Or,
want. That's what I want.
Who else is good? Nigella.
Oh, I love Nigella.
She's good baking.
I love
Jamie
Nigella.
Oliver. That's about it.
And Nigella.
And Nigella. Nigella's great. Anyway,
Let's go
sorry.
back to Nigella.
We sort of got off track there.
Yeah.
What great things does your Mammy do?
She's cool. Anyways,
She's
no,
she's
my
dead
mom's
sound.
lovely and she's very funny and yeah, she's sound. She brings me places and she's a cool dude. Don't think you can hear me. Anyways,
yeah, just speak up, I guess.
yeah, but yeah, she's very funny. Like she's quite similar to me and she's a bit outrageous too, which is cool.
Yeah. My mom is very daft.
Daft.
She's goofy, you know?
Oh right, yeah.
And she does the weirdest things to be funny. Because like sometimes when I we have to open and close the gate obviously to get out of the driveway of the house. But so I'm the one that usually just goes and opens the gates and then waits for her to leave, then close the gate and get in the car. But she did this thing once where she just hunkered down behind the steering wheel and drove extremely slowly. And it actually wasn't that long ago. Excuse me.
Oh, holy
Sorry about that. Yeah. Bit burpy.
Bad time in like the middle of a story, but sure.
I know. But she just hunkers down and she like hops in her seat as she's driving. She's doing like a bit that she's a granny driving. So she has her head down behind the steering wheel and she's just like sort of steering, and it's annoying and funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's funny to watch her do it because she's normally sort of very what's the word? Sort of not posh but like mannerly and like
Oh yeah, yeah.
sort of an intelligent,
Well.
normal figure, and then see her just do random daft things. It's funny to watch,
Yeah.
but also I'm stuck there standing waiting for her to finish her little, like, she's only doing it because it's funny for her.
Oh,
So, you know, it's pretty funny.
bless. You're when you were talking about bacon and stuff, you reminded me. I completely forgot this, but I love bacon now, and I completely forgot when I was younger. I used to bake with my granny all the
Aw.
time, and like. It's really sweet. I had a little apron and everything. It was like Nanny's little helper. It was yellow. I loved that
It's
apron.
adorable.
I don't think I was even a good baker, but I loved that little apron. And then I was like, oh, my nanny is the reason why I love bacon. I completely
Ah.
forgot. That's great. I must go bake with her now. Just because Mother's Day, I was
For
just
the
thinking about
crack.
it the other day.
Why not?
Because she is a mother to my father. So
she's a double mother.
yeah.
She's sorry, that
Double
was really
mom.
stupid.
He's just laughing to himself. Nice.
Oh god. Double mother. Mother times 2.
Nice. Okay.
Would that be a double? Would that be a grandmother or just a woman with 2 children?
Oh, now you're messing with my head because
Yeah.
my nanny is a grandmother with 4 children. So like, what does that make her? Does that make her like a 6-time?
Quadruple mother.
Yeah.
She's
what's
a 4x4.
6? She's a 4x4. Don't talk about my grandmother like that, Diarmuid. God.
Yeah, sorry.
Compare my grandmother to a van.
A van? Oh. Sorry. I just grabbed the mic there. I had a theory.
It's alright, whatever.
Whoa. I've turned your mic up though now, so you should be
okay,
fine.
I'm just gonna chill right here. I'm not gonna move. It's because the earphones don't stretch today or something. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It's weird.
Don't worry about it. What were you saying there? You were calling my grandmother a 4x4.
No, you were saying what times 6 would be.
Oh yeah, sextuple.
I don't know.
Sounds good.
We need a maths person to answer that question.
If anyone wants to phone in, send us your maths results. No, wait, no. God, what? Send us our
your
maths results. Send us the results of what we want to know. Yeah.
The answer.
That's the one.
Send the results.
Diarmuid, would you like a song?
I'd be very surprised if someone came along and sent me my leaving cert results. And it's like, oh, they just randomly knew because I mentioned it before and they just send in H4. You know?
Did you get H4?
I did.
Nice.
I
Quick
did.
little, what's that called? Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
Hashtag humble brag.
Humble brag.
Do
you like a song, Diarmuid?
I think we should have a song.
I think it's a nice time for a song now. Because last week Diarmuid picked one and Circuit picked one, and then the week before that I think we were a bit mixed up too, so we're going to pick one each this week, and then I think next week we'll just go back to picking our own ones.
Yeah.
Because I miss it.
Well, next week will be our last before Easter.
Oh yeah.
So we may have a guest on that'll be picking songs. I don't know. We have no one planned.
Wink.
We have no one planned, but we usually, I don't know.
Wait, do we have no one planned?
No.
Oh, I know someone. I have a plan.
Oh, you have a plan?
Yeah, someone came to me.
It was all a bit, people. Yeah, April Fool.
We have fun here.
I knew about the plans all along. I'm on top of my game today.
Mm-hmm.
Keep up, people. Anyways, song, you picked this one. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Would you like to introduce?
Well, it's not really good for today, but it might cheer you up a bit. Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra.
Here we go. Is that playing?
Sorry. Here we go. No, we don't.
There it is. Almost went into a different song there at the end. Welcome back to Peace on Air.
That was quite wonderful.
Yeah.
That made me happy.
It made me happy too. I like getting hyped up for Peace on Air.
You got real jazzy with the second chorus. Am I right?
Really into that.
Real jazzy. So, Diarmuid.
Where are we?
We have talked a lot. Where am I? We've talked a lot about our mas being good.
Mammies.
Our lovely mammies being good people. Ireland's like the only place a grown adult can just say mammy without judgment.
Yeah.
Okay, without much judgment anyways. I mean...
Especially if you're from the countryside, it's just you get away with going, it's my mammy.
Something like that. But we've talked about them being good. Now we're going to talk about them being bad.
Ooh,
so,
oof.
Like...
Big oof.
Big oof. Why oof you?
No.
That was a weird sentence.
Why oof? Why oof?
Why oof you?
Because in case our mothers hear this. That's what I'm thinking.
You're thinking, yeah. Well,
Sorry.
I was trying to think of them today, like funny stories or stuff, but she hasn't really like left me in a shop or anything. You know, like most people will say they have that story where their mom left them in a shopping centre or something like that. But she just yesterday she made me listen to Elton John. I guess that's why they call it the blues. 3 times. like 2 was in a car home, and then when we got home, she put it on the television. And it was only when I came into the room. She's like, Carrie, listen to the song. I was like, you just showed me this.
Over how long was it played 3 times?
Well, the first
Like
2
what?
were
How
in
long?
succession.
Okay.
And then I went into my room and I heard no more musical sounds because I didn't listen to any. And then I came downstairs, and the minute I walked into the sitting room, she put it on the television again. So, I don't know, like an hour.
So within an hour, she played the song 3 times.
Yeah.
And how long is that song? Like what? 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
I'd say about 4, maybe.
So that's roughly a quarter of well, if it's 4, it's like 12 minutes. But it's like
12
it's a
to
good
14.
chunk of
That
the
was
hour.
50. Yeah, no, yeah, it was. And then because we were in the car, it was like half an hour was Elton John. They were different songs. It was like the blues, I'm Still Standing, the blues again, and a bit of Nikita.
Nikita.
I don't actually know if that's Elton John. I'm sure it is. I assume
I
it was
don't
an
know.
Elton John CD. That all.
Oh, okay.
I assume. Yeah, so like, that was just yesterday. So I was trying to think of like childhood funny things, but I mean, yesterday she made me listen to it 3 times. Like
You don't
in
need a
succession,
childhood example, really.
So. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Your turn.
My turn is now. I can't even quite remember when this was. I just remember it happening, and you felt bad about it afterwards. But if I just said this story without explaining any of it, it would sound like a case of child abuse,
Okay.
which I assure you it isn't. But well, I hope it isn't. But my mother once slammed the boot of the car down on top of my head.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That is-
like the sort of sharp end of it, because it was a Jeep, it was a hatchback.
Good God.
So it was quite painful.
Oh my God. How? What age were you?
I as I said, I can't remember how long ago. I'd say I was about, maybe 9, 10.
Oh my God. That's kind of hilarious. I'm sorry.
It is.
It is. It sounds mad painful, but it is quite hilarious.
I mean, that's the thing. You can't really remember the pain. I remember it hurting, sure. I don't remember how bad it hurt. Sorry, I'm getting burpees today.
That's
The burpees.
weird.
I need to be burped.
Don't say
I
that.
need my Mammy.
We're trying to keep a show here, David. Please.
Yeah, I know.
Don't tarnish our rep like that.
What rep?
Fair.
Let's be honest.
Fair.
Yeah, it was like we were getting shopping out of the boot or something, and then she was like, "Okay, that's it, job done," and just closed it down on top of my head.
Oh man.
I don't know if she even knew I was there.
And she just, that's bad. That's a harsh one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think now.
She was like, "Damn, he survived."
Yeah, do you wonder if you were just like really annoying?
Oh, I don't need
Imagine,
to
like,
wonder if I was
Mommy, are we
really
there yet? Mommy, are we there yet? And she's like, oh my God.
Oh no, she's told me some of the things from my childhood that used to annoy her a lot, because apparently when I was like a toddler,
Yeah.
I was a limited vocabulary, to say the least.
Okay.
She used to get really annoyed at me and like want. I can't remember. This might be my brother actually. I'd say it was probably me.
It's not even your story.
I can't even remember. I just know because we've recently started doing it again because she told us that story that she hated it so much. Is where we just referred to her as woman.
Oh
when we were-
no, your mom.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We just called her woman, but it would be like she'd want to rip our heads off because it would just be like, "Woman, get me a bottle." It's like we were
Where's my
traditional
Tony?
Irish men when we weren't toddlers.
Oh my God.
No,
Oh,
woman.
That's brilliant. That's awful, but quite funny.
Mm.
I was a terrible child. I don't remember my mom really do. I think it's because she had. Oh, sorry. I think it's because I was such a disaster of a child to deal with that she actually just didn't do anything really funny or bad or whatever. Like I think I cried the whole day of my first day of school, or whenever she left. Anyways, I was pulling and screaming out of the place. I was like, "Don't leave me!" And then a different time, I used to throw tantrums all the time. I'd like in restaurants, I'd just get down on the floor and I'd bang my head, and my arms off the floor and kick and scream. And like, she told me we were in a restaurant one time, and the owner comes over, and they know us well because we've been there so much. And I'm like 3 or 4, and I'm jumping around on the floor, and then the owner was just like, "Oh my God, Brenda, do you not want to like pick her up or something?" And Mammy was just like, "Nah, she'll be fine. She just needs to scream for a minute, and then she'll just shut up and eat her dinner." And I was like, "Don't let me make a show of myself like that." But she did. I made a show of her, really. Quite funny.
You were a bad child.
I was, oh my God, I was terrible. I threw so many tantrums that I concussed myself.
Oh God.
I fell off the couch and like backwards. I don't know why I was standing on the couch. I was standing on the couch facing the wall side, I guess, and then I fell and hit my head in the back, and I was knocked out for like a couple of seconds.
You just knocked yourself out.
Just knocked myself out, yeah.
Probably saved your mother some hassle.
Yeah, she was probably like, "Quiet? Why?"
Just got a text in saying, seems like nothing's changed much for you then.
Who said that?
Past guest Emmett Sinclair.
Oh my God. Rude. Is he wrong? But rude.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
It's changed slightly. I'm a little bit more dignified. Thank you.
Ever so slightly more dignified.
I don't lie down on tarmac anymore, just carpets.
I only lie down on tantrum on soft surfaces now because I've learned my lesson. Because I knocked myself out once.
Mm-hmm. That actually was.
How do you even
terrible.
manage that? I mean, I've hurt
don't
myself
know.
in some pretty ridiculous ways, but like knocking yourself out is a new high. A new low even. I don't know. I don't know whether to refer to that as an achievement or not.
I'm gonna take it as an achievement. You can't do it, so ha.
Haha, yeah, you got me there. Oh. Fooled again by Kerry.
So-
You're like a cartoon villain. You brag about the strangest thing.
Yeah,
Like,
actually.
haha, my new invention will turn all the frogs into small children, and I'll have an army of frog children, and I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with
Frog
this.
children.
Frog children. Yes.
If it's going to turn the frogs
Tadpoles.
into children, it's just going to turn them into children.
How do you know?
'Cause I don't.
Because it's
Never mind.
your invention. I'll get you next time, He-Man. Fun fact, Kerry is Skeletor from He-Man.
I wish
I wish I was.
I was
And now she
thinking
feels...
inferior. That's
No,
money.
what's the ad? Oh, God. It's for car insurance or something. Oh, no, Money Supermarket.
What?
And now he feels epic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I
then
know
they
what
did
you're
the
talking
Dirty Dancing thing with Skeletor and He-Man.
about. Is
The-
that on it?
Yeah. You can look it
I
up.
remember the ad, but I don't remember Skeletor and He-Man on the ad. But
Yeah.
I will look it up later. That sounds like a fun time.
It is a fun time. Moving swiftly on. Talked about Mammy's Day now.
That wasn't very swift, Diarmuid. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I know it wasn't.
Took you a couple of seconds.
We went
to
around
process.
the corner there. Yeah, see, my brain doesn't work the goodly.
The goodly.
The goodly, no. Ever since I got hit by my mother.
Ever since your mom slammed the boot on you.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, that's
concussed.
So funny.
I have a giant cave in the top of my head. I think I should get it checked, but sure, look, I'll be fine. Father's Day.
What?
Yeah, that's what we're moving on to. Comparing the two. Because
Fine. Yeah.
Father's Day always goes well. Mainly because it's planned by a mother.
Okay.
if you see my point.
Yeah.
They're smarter than us. They're faster.
The
They're stronger.
mothers, these mothers, they're I was about to say farter.
The alpha predator on the savannah.
Wait, what?
The lioness. The lioness actually is probably better than the lion.
But duh.
Because it's got better claws. It's got front claws and back claws.
It's because David Attenborough said so.
Yes. Obviously.
That's the only reason.
David Attenborough made it true. Anything he says comes true.
That's, yeah. Did you ever see Bedtime Stories? But it's David Attenborough.
What, the CBeebies thing?
No, the I hate to say it, but the Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, yeah.
And he like reads books and the books come to life. That's David Attenborough's life.
Oh, right. Okay. You're saying, I was like, it's David Attenborough in an Adam Sandler movie? And I was like,
oh my god.
Would it not be Blended, the one where they're in Africa? No.
I
It's
don't-
bedtime stories.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a decent movie. I was going to say good, but that was pushing it because it's Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Thank you. Oh
But,
my god. I was so afraid of where you were gonna go.
He
with
makes
that.
a good movie like every 10 years. I mean, Blended, that was pretty decent.
It was okay. Yeah, sure.
Any other one with Drew Barrymore in it?
That was
Happy
better
Gilmore.
than Blended, but not great.
Happy
No.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore is good, but that doesn't have Drew Barry.
It does.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
That's her name. Okay. Whew. No, she's in the one where she forgets things.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
50 First Dates. Just Go With It is the one with Jennifer Aniston. But no. She's
Sleeping
in
with
she's
the
in
enemy.
What?
The
No.
House Bunny?
What do you want about? Stop. Drew Barrymore is 100% in Happy Gilmore. She's the girl in Happy Gilmore. Because they they gather every 10 years to make a rom-com and, take over for a few days.
In fairness, I haven't seen it.
I'm going to have to look this up because I'm actually not sure.
I haven't seen Happy Gilmore in so long. That's the only reason I still agree with people when they go, "Oh, there is one good Adam Sandler movie. It's Happy Gilmore." I'm like, yeah, I remember seeing that in like 3rd class, and it was okay
It was pretty decent.
back then. So it's probably still the only one. I don't want to ruin my judgment of it.
Probably not good for someone who's like 10 to watch Happy Gilmore, but we've all seen it.
But we all have.
Never mind, it's not Drew Barrymore.
I knew it. I knew it.
Sort of looked like her in the movie, but it's not. Julie Brown.
Who is it? Show me her.
I don't know. I have no idea who she is.
Oh, I remember her face. Yeah.
Yeah,
Drew
from
Barrymore
Happy
is-
Gilmore.
Drew Barrymore is in the Forgetting one. Her name is like
Oh my god, that's the mother from
Forgetful Drew. That's the name of the film.
50 First Dates.
Oh yeah.
Julie
Yeah,
Brown
yeah.
is the mother from Modern Family. That's why she looks familiar.
Ah. Why do I see her as a Bond woman?
She could easily pull it off, I'd say.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I just when you showed me her, I just thought of James Bond. Straight away.
It's the short hair. 100% just the short
Mhm.
hair.
That's it. That is it. So wait, hold on a second. Why are we talking about this? We're
Um,
talking about the mothers planning Father's Day. Boom.
Yes. Okay. And we got sidetracked to Adam Sandler. Well, Mother's Day, I'll be honest. My family, once in a blue moon, we actually get it right. We did good this year.
Nice.
We did decent. Put a little bit of thought and effort into it.
Little bit. That's always good. Yeah.
Yeah. But haven't had a good track record, shall we just say. But Father's Day, my dad's an easy to please man. He's just, you get him Anthony, he's like, thank you very much.
Aw.
He's just happy to be here. Yeah. But we always get that one perfect because my mother's in charge and we can't really get anything wrong with my mother in charge. She's that good.
My mom actually bought. Well, she didn't buy. She came with me to buy my stepmother's present,
Oh, wow,
which
really?
is really funny. Yeah, like she was giving out. She was going, "Why is the mom buying the stepmom's present? Why aren't you
Aw.
buying her presents?" And I was like, "I am buying her
Oh,
presents."
it's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, it is. It's funny. It was cute though. But like, she bought her the card. I bought the present. She bought the card. And she was like, "I just bought your stepmom your Mother's Day card." That is shocking, like, and it is. But they got on really well. It's very funny though, because she's sneering me now. So next year I have to up my game
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
proper.
You gotta
Because we
do it
got
good.
my mom's stuff too, but she knew about them, and she kind of thought that my stepdad bought them. And then we surprised her with a bottle of. See, she knew about the candle, but we surprised her with the wine, and she was like,
Ooh.
"Oh, Duff, where'd you buy?" My stepdad had stuff. She's like, "Where'd you get the wine?" And he was like, "I didn't get the wine. I didn't even know about it." And I was
Dun,
like,
dun, dun.
"Y'all got bamboozled, ha! We actually do care."
Oh, good job.
Yeah,
That's actually good.
yeah.
Trickery and deceit always work hand in hand when it comes to being nice. Oh, God.
There's no other way.
There is no other way. It works with everything, surprise parties. Because you got to convince.
That's it.
That's really it. You got to convince someone you don't care to show them how much you care.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's like, oh,
Wait, why
it's
am
your
I promoting this?
It's your birthday today. I completely forgot. And then you go through the whole day. And it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't get you anything. I still want to be your friend. And then at the end of the day, it's like, Surprise.
Here's a
Here's a
peg.
party. Here's
Here's
a-
a clothes peg.
I bought you this pen. It says
It's used.
it says Bic on it.
It says big.
Yeah, it's one of
Because
those
you're the-
4-way pens, you know? The fancy ones
Oh.
that get the pink ink.
That's actually good. That's actually a good present.
Yeah.
Like, I know this was
I'd
a
take
bit.
it any day.
Started as a bit, but then it was a 4-colored pen, and then it was the pink one, which is like,
Have you seen the ridiculous one
God.
that have like 10 colors on it?
no. Yes,
Like
I used to have one.
how even?
I used to have one. It was,
How is that not collapsing in on itself like a black hole?
well, it is.
Oh,
It's just,
It's
it defies physics.
currently
for a while.
destroying your house.
Yeah. They're great. They're wonderful.
Yeah. See, but I feel like I wouldn't have a use for half the pen colors on it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's just the simple
wanted
truth
to
of it.
I wanted to fight, but I can't. You just don't use them. I mean, you do, but not when you need to. It's just like the blue ran out. Let's use purple. That's
oh,
it.
cool.
It's the whole.
That's the fun times.
You talk.
We're just talking about pens now.
Yeah.
We're just talking about pen
Yeah.
colors. It's like, oh
yeah.
yes, let's compare Father's Day and Mother's Day and talk about how well. It's like, no, let's talk about pens. We somehow got sidetracked to pens. We are not focused at all today.
You brought the 4 pen into it. How can I refuse?
I
Like,
mean, no, you have
can't-
to talk about it.
You have to. When someone mentions a 4 pen, you got to talk about the 4
Aren't they
pen.
called a 4-pen?
I don't think.
What
no,
did they refer to by Bic? That's what I'm wondering. I'm going to Google that right now.
It's probably some boring thing like multicolored clicky pen. Oh, my teacher used to call it clicky pens. Ew, that just gave me memories that I did not want.
Stop clicking your pens, but you have to click it one more time to get the ink out, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah, that's the worst. Tell me when you find the answers. The scrolls.
It's just referred to as a Bic 4-color pen.
So a 4 pen.
User
Sure.
reviews 4.7. 4.7 stars average. There's 750 reviews on a Bic 4-way pen. Oh, this one's from 8 months ago. Oh no. Sorry, I'm going to read some pen reviews right now.
This was meant to be a Mother's Day. Okay.
Strong clip and comfortable grip. I received this pen today, and on first impression, it looks clean cut and well manufactured, with the grip fitting nicely into the little cutout section for it.
Oh God.
2 stars. Pen only. I have only used this product once and have been disappointed thus far with the quality of the combined pen/pencil. The pen functions and works well, and similarly to that of the Bic 4-color original blister pen. However, a major issue and fault I have with this and this product is that, on its arrival, the HB pencil option does not work, and there is a piece of HB lead stuck in the nose of the pencil option and broken pieces inside the pencil compartment. That means I cannot take out or add a new stick of HB pencil to be able to properly make full use of this feature, nor does the spring operation work to allow lead to pass down the nose. I'm quite disappointed in this, and as otherwise, this would be a great combined feature to have with my busy university schedule, switching between pen and written and pencil sketch graphs. Overall, the pen functions are great and work a treat. However, I would not buy this pencil feature and would stick to a normal pencil.
What?
Oh, I'm kind of sad I didn't read the rest of the 5-star one now. This is that must be for a different type. These are probably just for Bic products.
Oh yeah.
Big ballpoint pen, crystal. Like, oh my god, the 5-star one is long as well.
Do you know the way like most things are named after people? Like the light bulb is like Watt, like his name was John Watt or something like that. We were in science and in secondary school, and one of the lads was being smart, and he goes, "What? So there was just a lad called Bic, was there?" And then my teacher was like, "Nah, there's a lad called Biro." And there actually was. That's why they're called Biros. Okay, thanks, Dermot.
There was also a
Care
Marcel
about my
Bic.
story. Care about my story.
I am caring. I
Dermot.
was googling the origin of the Bic brand name.
But what about the origin of the name Biro?
I don't care about that. We're talking about Bic pens. Marcel Bic, B-I-C-H.
But Biro is every pen.
Luckily, he decided to shorten his last name from Bic to Bic. This company claims the shortness was a more memorable version of Bic's name, which is pronounced Beek in French. B-E-E-K.
Beak.
This is a Reader's Digest article on the history of the Bic brand.
Okay, we need to. No. No, don't read it. Don't read it.
You'll be appalled by what Bic pens were almost called. Warning, don't read it out loud.
Oh, is it
Oh, I think it's not pronounced. The original wasn't pronounced Bic.
the one with
it
the
must-
H?
Yeah, it must,
Yeah, I already had that thought.
it must have been pronounced like the female dog.
Bark.
Bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. I've shown you that video, right, of the little dog flying, and he's like, blah, 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 but it has subtitles saying, hello, I am the dog. I am so cute. I will bark now for no reason. And then it just goes, bah, 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 bah. No? Have you... Sorry,
Diarmuid.
kind of clipped the microphone there a little.
Diarmuid.
Bah, bah, bah. What?
D.
Yes, sorry.
Are you on drugs?
No.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
spiked in the club one night.
Like, but I have seen the video. It's very funny. But also, are you on drugs?
No, I'm fine. I don't even know what you'd look up to get to that video.
I guess like
Dog flying
Bar-
subtitles thing.
bar.
Look up the dog of wisdom. Because he comes across the dog
Yeah,
of wisdom, and
that's
the
what
dog
you
of
look up.
wisdom is like... And then they sing a song.
Oh god.
I was like, I can't believe I'm walking on air.
Stop talking.
Time for a song.
Time for a song.
Carrie, here's the chord for your phone.
Thank you.
It's almost certainly time for a song. Bah, bah, bah,
We've
bah,
got-
bah, bah. Sorry.
I'm just gonna play it on top of you next time you do it. We've got Jungle Boogie by Kool and the Gang.
Kool and the
Diarmuid
Gang.
picked this.
Very funky. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Beasts on Air.
I asked for funky, and funky is what I got.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Down with the boogie.
you you kind of know that song too well.
I think it was on it was some video game, I think, but it had music levels in it, and that was one of them. I think it was one of the like Rayman Raven Rabbids things.
Yeah.
And
They were great.
that was like oh no, I remember what it was. It was something where you actually had to do the dance moves to it.
Was it Just Dance?
Oh no, it wasn't. I don't know why I'm having such trouble remembering this. I can picture it so perfectly in my head, but I just can't think of the name. I'll see if I can try and find it. But I just remember Jungle Boogie was one of the hardest levels in the thing. So it was like I played it so many times, just to perfect it.
To perfect it.
I never did. I don't think I ever got the hang of it.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know. It's
I
just too
think
hard.
you were pretty good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh Lord. So it's kind of funny we were talking about like the lionesses and stuff, and the song is called Jungle Boogie
Yeah.
because it's like
Oh, it just works
in
perfectly.
the jungle. Am I right? Yeah. I really like that. Come back to me, D.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find the name of this thing.
Oh yeah. Was it like Rhythm Paradise or something?
No, it was
If I got that, I would have been so happy.
it was like I think it might have been one of those Rayman Raven Rabbids game or something. It had to be.
They were really fun.
They were fun.
They were good.
Sort of ruined what Rayman was before that, but like
What was Rayman before that?
well, it was like platforming games and you had like power-ups and stuff and you could throw your fists.
Like Mario, I guess?
Kind of, but well, no, not really. Rayman was always sort of. Actually, no, he did start originally 2D as well. Sort of, yeah. It's sort of Mario-esque. I don't know if there was ever like an arcade game.
Was Rayman an arcade game?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if Rayman was. I know
Oh.
Mario was. I'm pretty sure Rayman. I think just originally came out from the PlayStation 1. I don't know if he was around before then.
I used to have one of those. They were great. Did you ever have a PlayStation 1?
Probably ages ago I did.
We got one like,
I just remember the
When
PS2
the-
dominated my childhood.
yeah, me too. But when the PS2 came out, we had one for a good while, and then it was a good few years after, and somebody was selling a PlayStation 1. My granddad got it first, and I was like, I thought we were the greatest thing in the world, because I never seen one before. And I was like, yeah, we have the older model. We're better than you. They're like, no, actually, you're not.
Did you see they came out with a PlayStation Classic?
No.
It's only cost like €60, but it's like a miniature version of a PlayStation 1, and it has a controller again. But it's there's like 30 PlayStation 1 games just set into it. Like, you can't just put in a disc and play a different game.
Yeah.
There's 30 games in it already, and you just play them.
That's actually
Hooks
class.
up to your TV. It really is.
That's really cool. I love one of those.
I would too.
Yeah.
It's
they're cool. It's
It was Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party.
Took so long.
Yeah, I know. I was desperately trying to find it. I knew it was Rayman, so I just typed in Rayman. It was Rayman TV Party.
And I didn't want to say anything in case like you would remember and forget.
No. Yeah, no, the reason why I say it, no, we're just talking about Rayman, why not? The reason why I say it sort of ruined it is, you know, the way Despicable Me was a movie about an evil villain not falling in love, but getting children and learning what love is, and you know, and then it just turned into a desperately unforgiving Minions franchise. That's sort of what the Rabbids did to Rayman. Rayman was like his own thing, and then it just became, oh, Rabbids, they're crazy, and like they yell. Was
Rayman like against the rabbits in the beginning?
Rayman was kidnapped by the Rabbids in Rayman Raving Rabbids. He was kidnapped by them, and then the entire game is just mini games you play as them. And like shooting them and stuff, and then he escapes. And then TV Party is, they followed him to his house, got struck by lightning, and ended up inside his television.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. And then the Rabbids had their own game called Rabbids Go Home, where you're collecting a bunch of stuff and like attacking people and just trying to build a mountain that reaches all the way to the moon.
Oh, damn. That's cool. I used to play the one on the Wii, but I don't know what it was because I didn't have it. I went to my friend's house to play it.
Were you in a Coliseum in the game?
No, I think there was a classroom one where you threw paper balls at the back of the teacher's head.
Oh, I have no idea then.
I really don't know what it was, but it was fun.
Yeah, all games are fun. That's why games are invented. I love video games. Video games are cool.
Good for you.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Cheeky.
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 Cheeky. Do you love me? Are you riding? No. No,
I'm done with it.
I don't know the rest of that song.
So you'll never ever leave from beside me, because I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. And again,
Cheeky.
It keeps going.
I'm trying to think of a different voice to do it in, because my favorite obviously is Kermit the Frog.
Cookie. What was that
Monster.
Just came out of my mouth? That was not the Cookie Monster that I did, was it?
No, my favorite is to do Kermit the Frog. Never mind the Cookie Monster.
I love the Kermit one.
He stayed on Sesame Street. Kermit left the streets, made his own name with the Muppets. You're a piggy. Do you love me? Are you right? I couldn't do it.
Keep going.
I can't. Piggy, do you love me? Are you riding?
Are you stopping?
You know when that hotline bling? That it only means one thing. Sorry.
What's it mean, Kermit?
It means I need a hotline bling. I don't know what a hotline bling is, but I tell you when I get one, it's gonna be cool. But I don't need a lot, because I only need the one dance.
Okay, no, stop. No, I don't like what started. I feel like now it's going to
I also
spiral.
do hardcore rap.
It's going to spiral.
I know every scene from 8 Mile off by heart. I live at home in a trailer.
Is this actual?
Yeah, do you remember
8 Mile?
Oh, no. Yeah, do you remember that? Have you ever seen 8 Mile?
Can you do horses in the bag?
Yeah. I can't remember that. I got the horses in the back.
Horse boxes attached.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I got the horses in the back. Horse boxes attached.
I've got my song for next week.
I'm kind of losing the voice.
I'm picking that song next week.
Oh,
Be
really?
prepared. Yes.
Gary, I'm sort of
Yes,
running
David.
out of steam here. As if you can't tell, I'm sort of slowly losing my mind.
Yeah, I can. No, I think we can. What time is it? Are we time to go?
It's yeah, I think it's about time to close up shop on Beast on Air for this week.
I think it is. It's a nice old time to leave. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh
Bye
my
bye.
God, Diarmuid, don't
It's
move.
time to light the lights.
Don't move.
What?
There's a spider right coming onto your head. Okay, no, it's just I'm not touching that. Actually, it's literally about to land. Okay, it's on your head. There's a spider on your head.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm gonna deal with this.
April Fools, Diarmuid. There's no spider on your head. I've been waiting for like an hour to do that.
Oh my God. I just I can't believe that actually got me. Oh my God, Gary.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Okay, bye bye
Thanks-
everybody. Thanks for
tuning
listening.
in.
See you next time. Same Beast time, same Beast channel, 10 o'clock Monday. You know the drill. We might have a guest, we might not. We probably will. I don't know.
Check our Instagram.
Check our Instagram. We'll let you. We'll keep you updated. I'm kind of sad now. 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 Kind of sad now.